Seoul, April 16, 2025. Cha Eun-woo was again seen visiting Fantagio agency building today, stealing the attention of fans and media amid the heated issue about Astro's upcoming concert. The visit is a highlight given the group's increasingly complicated internal situation, especially after the news of the previous dispute between Cha Eun-woo and Rocky, as well as the shadow of grief that still surrounds Moonbin's departure. There has been no official statement from Fantagio regarding Eun-woo's visit, but the appearance of the actor and idol has caused a lot of speculation about the continuation of Aroha's long-awaited reunion concert. Rumors about Eun-woo's hesitation to return to the stage, especially when it comes to remembering his close friend Moonbin, also keep rolling in the midst of her busy schedule as an actor and brand ambassador for various well-known brands. Many wonder if Eun-woo is really emotionally ready to return as a member of ASTRO. Although her professional relationship with Rocky was rumored to be strained, fans still hope for a reconciliation for one purpose: to remember Moonbin in the most meaningful way possible, through music and being together on stage. Until this news is revealed, the agency has not provided an official statement. The fans can only wait, with the hope that whatever decision is taken, it will be for the best for all parties, especially Eun-woo, who is facing emotional and professional burdens that are not light. An internal source mentioned that Cha Eun-woo's presence today was not an ordinary visit. Although not accompanied by an official announcement, many believe this visit is closely related to Astro's concert plans, which are in intense talks among management and members. The news of the differences of opinion between Cha Eun-woo and Rocky earlier also muddied the atmosphere. However, fans hope that this can be resolved in order to remember Moonbin in a meaningful way. The reason is, the upcoming concert is not only a reunion event, but also a form of tribute to the late beloved member. On the other hand, the public understands that Eun-woo is at the peak of his busy life. With various drama projects, photo shoots, and international brand commitments, his schedule is filled with activities that take up time and energy. In the midst of the intense activity, a profound question arises: is Eun-woo really emotionally ready to stand on stage again in memory of his closest friend? A fan wrote on social media, "We know how hard it is for Eun-woo, but whatever her decision, we will always support her. Because true love is not only shown on stage, but also in every step and choice he takes." Until now, Fantagio is still silent regarding the development of Astro's concert, and has not issued an official statement regarding the exact plans for the group's reunion. But clearly, Eun-woo's presence today opens a new chapter that arouses the expectations of many parties. Is this the beginning of Astro's return to the stage, complete with the wounds and love that unites them? Or is it part of a long process of healing each other before moving forward? Time will tell. Behind the glitter of the stage, ASTRO is not just a music group, they are a family. And for Cha Eun-woo, returning to Fantagio means facing a memory that may not have been fully healed. Moonbin wasn't just a group mate. He is a childhood friend, someone who Eun-woo grew up with in UPS and Downs for more than a decade. Since Moonbin's departure in April last year, Eun-woo has rarely spoken directly about her grief. But through songs, silent gestures, and gazes caught on camera, the public knows the wound is not completely closed. Amid the possibility of a concert being planned as a form of respect and celebration of togetherness, many parties hope that Eun-woo can be a part of the moment. But for those who really follow Astro's journey, they know performing on stage is not trivial, especially if the stage is a place to remember someone who has been standing right next to him. And Aroha from Abroad even wrote, "If this concert really happens, we don't just want to see the show. We want to witness healing, both for the members, as well as for us who still miss Moonbin every day." For now, everything is still a possibility. There was no definitive confirmation from Fantagio's side, and Eun-woo had yet to issue any statement. But one thing is certain: his presence today becomes a small breeze that brings new hope. Many believe if the time comes, Cha Eun-woo will know when it's the right time to return. Not in a hurry, not forced, but rather because his heart was ready. And when that day comes, the whole stage will bear witness that love and loss can come together in a song that will never really end. Although there has been no official confirmation regarding Astro's concert or reunion plans, Cha Eun-woo's presence at Fantagio's office today raises many deeper questions. Fans are increasingly hoping that the concert that has been anticipated is not just an entertainment event, but a meaningful moment that can be the best tribute to Moonbin. However, behind the longing and hope of fans, There is also anxiety regarding the mental and emotional readiness of the members, especially Eunwoo. Many felt that although the stage was a place to work, going back to remembering Moonbin on it might take the actor longer. Then, is Eunwoo ready? Over time, both Fantagio and ASTRO members may be considering how best to remember Moonbin, while still maintaining their integrity and togetherness as a group. However, with the concert plans approaching, the big decision seems to be getting closer, a close source stated. Cha Eun-woo really appreciates the support given by fans and fellow members. He knew that this was not only about music, but also about feelings and memories that are difficult to forget. For Aroha, nothing is more important than seeing ASTRO members back together, supporting each other, and giving the best for fans. Although every step towards this concert is full of challenges, many hope that Cha Eun-woo's presence today indicates that the reunion is no longer a dream, but a reality that will soon be realized. In conclusion, the fans and the world public hope that the final decision of Eunwoo and the other members will come with careful consideration, given this long journey full of emotions. Whatever happens, Aroha will continue to support them, because above all difficulties, love for Moonbin and ASTRO remains the top priority. With the planned date for Astro's concert approaching, fans are starting to wonder, will Eunwoo really be ready to return? Although her emotional journey is arguably complicated, for Aroha, hope remains. In every step and decision taken by the idol, fans understand that nothing is more important than the mental and emotional well-being of the members. This concert was not just about continuing their musical careers, but about confronting the memories that shaped their journey. For Eunwoo, Moonbin is more than just a co-worker. He is a best friend who is always there in good times and bad. Seeing Eunwoo come back to Fantagio's office gave her some fresh air. It's not just about his presence as an idol, but as an individual struggling to find a balance between work, memories, and relationships with those closest to him. This evokes the feelings of the fans who continue to support him from afar. As fans, we know that their journey has not been easy, but we believe that each other can be a strength. Whether it's on stage or out there, we will always be there, a fan wrote on Twitter. Meanwhile, the other members, including Jinjin, Sanha, and MJ, have yet to provide further details on the situation, but it seems that they are all trying to maintain harmony between them. This further strengthens the belief that ASTRO, despite being haunted by grief, will reunite for the sake of Moonbin and their future as a group. Of course, time will give a definite answer. However, one thing is certain. The hope of this meaningful reunion is still alive in Aroha hearts around the world. A concert full of memories, feelings, and of course, love for Moonbin. Losing someone so close is not easy, especially when the memory of him continues to live in every lyric, choreographic step, even the sound of cheering fans. That's what ASTRO is now facing, especially Cha Eun-woo, who is known to be the closest to Moonbin since his trainee days. His footsteps returning to Fantagio today are not only a signal of professional activity, but also a symbol of courage, that despite its weight, it tries to open a space for dialogue, to re-establish communication, and perhaps, to slowly return to standing on the stage where they once were together.